I'm Mary Lou Zoltowski.
And Mary Lou Zoltowski is one of our frequent trivia players. I don't know how we've written her name on the screen. I'm waiting for it to come up here. There you go. Last week's trivia winner. Da-da-da.
I had been doing kind of well, and then I just really lost my mojo for a while, but it seems to be back. And I won last week, I'm very proud to say, and I think it's the first time I ever won. Probably because Elaine Kraft wasn't playing last week.
Yeah,
I think that's what,
she's
I think that's what turned the tide. So.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. But this is your second time coming on trivia with me.
It is. I did it a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to say I'm back by popular demand.
She
but
is.
Nobody demanded that I come back.
So the thing that I love when different people, whether they're residents, whether they're employees, whatever they may be, come up with their own trivia quizzes. I think that's fantastic. And this is one of those cases today.
And I think I would do very well on the answers.
Well, and you had a caveat too, didn't you?
I wish I could play because, like, I know all the answers. But I suspect today that most people will know most of the answers to these questions. So I think it's going to come down today to who answers the fastest.
Okay.
But I suspect we're going to have very high scores.
Okay, so you're anticipating a very close game
I think
today.
so.
Okay.
I think so. I think most people are pretty familiar with this stuff.
Okay. All right. So fun fact, this is live TV, right? And we are in the TV studio. And right now we have a fire alarm that is going off, but at least it is audibly telling us that it is just a test.
Right.
So we've got that going for us here. So I apologize for any of the alarm that you can hear in your apartment due to the alarm going off here in Liberty Commons. Hopefully it's not happening in your apartment as well, but it is happening here in the TV studio. But we're live. We've got a trivia quiz, and I guess let's rock, right?
Good to know that they test the alarms.
Very good, very good. Should we get started? What do you think?
Let's go.
All right. All right, so our Menti code for today is 85781924. And it looks like we got 8 people playing along, but most likely people are going to be logging in as we get rolling here. Do you want to be odd or even?
I'll start.
Okay. Silly fire alarm. Ah, that was too far.
Uh-oh. Okay, so you got to answer quickly. Hollywood Squares is based on what common game? Checkers, tic-tac-toe, dominoes, or Connect 4? I think most people will get this. I think we're going to have a big graph under the correct answer.
Well, we got more than 8 players now because we're still counting down. So that's good. Maybe we got 9 players. Okay. There you go. Yep.
I thought everybody would get that right. I always find if you get the first question right, it's just good.
I try and keep them easy.
It sets you up well for the rest of the game.
Yeah, every now and then I do a hard one as the first
and
one.
And Paul Lynde in the center square. I bet everybody remembers Paul Lynde in the center square. He was very, very funny.
Nope.
Yes, you said you don't know most of these people.
So I've seen Hollywood Squares, but the one that I remember is Charo and her talking about her maracas. Oh. That is what I remember about Hollywood Squares.
Oh, it's a shame you didn't see Paul Lynde. He was so funny.
No.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Unfortunately, I did not.
It was a great show.
All right, question number 2, and we've got 10 people now. I love it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, Hollywood Squares was originally hosted by whom? Al Roker, Drew Carey, Peter Marshall, Bob Saget, or Charo? Just kidding. She didn't host anyway. She was just a square, you know.
This person, the person, real name was Ralph Pierre Lecoq.
I think going by Peter Marshall was a better option.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, yep, most people knew that one.
And there he is.
And there he is, a very young version of Peter Marshall.
And Paul Lynde is still there in the middle.
Oh, he was so funny.
So I found the good pictures to accent the quiz, right?
Yes, very good. Okay. Question 3. How old was Bob Barker when he retired from The Price is Right? 80, 81, 82, or 83?
I have to say, you were sneaky with those answers. They're all very close.
Yes. Well, I wasn't going to say he was,
You were sneaky.
60 or 102, so.
I would have. 102 would have been fun. Somebody probably would have guessed it.
Well,
We are still testing in the fire alarm department.
and the correct answer is 83.
83.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Ouch.
Oh, they're clear.
So he was 83 when he retired. He died a year ago yesterday,
Wow.
2 years ago yesterday, at the age of 99.
Good long life.
Huge animal rights
Yes.
person.
Have your pet spayed or neutered.
Yes.
That was what I watched every summer when I was home from school.
Oh,
That was my show.
okay.
Price is Right.
So do you know all your prices?
They've probably inflated a bit since I was in school. All right, this game show host liked a Snickers and Diet Coke for breakfast. Alex Trebek, Chuck Woolery,
Oops. Sorry, it's Bert. I'm sorry.
That was probably my fault.
I'm
Bert
sorry, Bert.
Convey
Convey.
or Drew Carey. I'm glad I have you to help me with these pronunciations.
So, well, it's Bert. I
It's Bert.
apologize to
It
Bert.
could have been me. It could have been my typing. So
So the correct
only
answer
one
is Alex
person.
Trebek. Congratulations to that person.
big points.
When he was told that like a Snickers and Diet Coke wasn't a good breakfast, he did change his diet.
To what? Eggs and bacon?
He made it a Milky Way and a Diet Coke.
What was the rationale?
That's what he wanted for breakfast.
Less peanuts?
Who knows?
Okay.
They told him to change, so he changed.
He changed.
So he changed.
Maybe
to
not
a-
for the better, but
to
he
a Milky
changed.
Way.
Yep, there you go.
There we go.
Nutritionist scolded him, so he switched to Diet
Oh,
Cokes
okay.
and
Oh,
Milky Ways.
it's good for you. You found that.
I found an
You
infograph.
found that. Good for you. Good
Yep.
job. Yep. Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh,
first
you see here we have
leaderboard.
Elaine.
Oh, it was Garden View that got that one right. Good for Garden
Okay.
View.
So how close are these numbers?
Ooh, Garden View.
Hey, good job, Garden View.
Right over top of Elaine Craft. I love it.
And
Not that I love Elaine Craft not winning.
Agent X9.
Agent
and
X9,
Marge.
Marge, Harvey B, welcome.
Thinky. I like Thinky.
And we've got an RG2. I love it.
Bell,
I
Homer,
love that
and
you guys are all
woo-hoo.
joining us today.
Alrighty, and we've
Wonderful
got some
to quote see you.
close scores. Okay. Question 5. Where is the American TV Game Show Hall of Fame? Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Cincinnati, or Miami?
Now, I had a hard time finding a picture of this.
Oh,
I did. So the
Did-
picture's a little odd that comes up after this, but it was the closest thing I could find.
okay. Alrighty. I have been to all of those cities.
Okay.
But
Have you
I-
been to that
I
Hall
have
of Fame?
not been to that Hall of Fame
Yeah.
in Las Vegas.
It is in Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
So it's actually in the Marriott, I think,
Oh, is
or
it?
the Hilton.
Oh,
It's in
I
one
don't
of
know.
one of them.
I don't know. I didn't know there was a Game Show Hall of Fame.
There you go, it's
until
in the
I went
Hilton.
looking for it.
So that's a podium within the Hilton that is
Aha.
the American Game Show Hall of Fame.
And that is Hugh Downs
There you go.
up there.
I wouldn't know.
He's apparently in the Hall of Fame.
Yes,
That's
he
the
is.
older version of Hugh Downs.
Well, yeah.
He was
All right.
around for a very long time.
Question 6. Who hosted Tattletales, Super Password, and Win, Lose, or Draw? Jim Lange, Bert, I got the R on that one, Bert Convey,
Convy.
Monty Hall, or Gary Moore? I haven't seen any of those.
Oh, these are old shows.
Yeah.
These are old ones.
But they come back sometimes. There's
Oh,
like
they do,
revivals of
yes.
shows and things. There you go.
Okay, 4 people.
Bert
got
with an
Bert
R.
Convy. Actually, Bert Convy and Burt Reynolds did a production company together. So they were Bert with an E and Bert with a U.
Oh, I would call
Bert
it Bert
and Bert.
Squared. That's what I would call it.
Good one.
There
Good
you go.
one. There he is. Very young picture. Unfortunately, Bert didn't get to be very old.
Really?
He died quite young, yes. Brain tumor or
Oh,
pancreatic cancer or something. He was quite young. Question 7. Answer fast. If we get the question. He hosted 23 game shows and was a panelist on I've Got a Secret and To Tell the Truth. Bill Cullen, Steve Allen, Gary Moore, or Henry Morgan.
23 game shows seems excessive.
Could be any of them. They're all old names there.
Ooh.
Bill
There you
Cullen.
go. So I have a question. If he's hosting one show and he forgets his tagline and ends up saying it for a different show, did that ever happen?
I don't know.
That's how my brain would be. If
I
I had
don't
23 different game shows, I'd be like, wait, which stage am I on now?
Well, not 23 all at the same time.
But still, 23 is a lot
It
in your
is a lot.
lifetime.
In doing the research for this, I found that it was like shuffling a deck of cards. The hosts moved around from one show, and then they would do another show, and then they'd move to something else, and it was
Okay.
they just kept shuffling around the hosts.
Well, if I
quite
can
a
say
bit.
one thing, I have one successful show.
Good for
Okay,
you. Good
back-
for you.
moving on.
We'll put you in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
The Trivia
The
Hall of
Ann's
Fame.
Choice Trivia
Yes,
Hall of
good,
Fame. It will
yes.
just be a giant
You and
picture of my
Lanecraft.
face.
You and Elaine Craft.
Well, you
And
deserve
whoa, ho, ho, ho,
you
whoever.
deserve one up there too. I think everybody that plays along deserves one because believe it or not, I'm pretty sure that everybody that's played along has won at one time or another. All right, moving on.
Okay, so what are we on?
Here
Oh, a
we go,
leaderboard,
leaderboard.
Garden
Ooh, Harvey
View.
B, Garden View, Thinky Bell, good job. That means they got the last question right.
Oh, I never
So it
knew
only
that.
goes the previous question.
I never
So if we have a
knew that.
Chelsea and nobody gets it right, when the leaderboard pops up, nothing moves because the last question, no answers moved.
I did not.
But it's
know
more
that.
fun to play it where you don't get a leaderboard every single time that you have a
Yes,
question. That
yes.
you need a couple questions, move some, and then get the leaderboard. But
Right,
look at
so
Garden View.
good job,
Harvey
Garden
B,
View.
good job.
But they're close.
Stinky coming up. Come on,
They're
Elaine.
close.
Come on, Elaine. Marge, good
Marge
job.
is a name that's always up there.
Fantastic.
I forget. Am I? You're
I
the evens.
I was the evens, yes.
You're the evens.
All right, question number 8. He used the catchphrase, making whoopee. Bob Eubanks, Jim Lange, Chuck Woolery, or Dennis James?
Jim Lang.
Lang? What
Sorry,
did I say?
Jim. Lange.
Oh,
But it's Lang.
Lang. Well, there shouldn't
Jim
be an
Lang.
E on the end of it. Tell him he spells it wrong. I will probably say it wrong again.
Bob Eubanks.
Bob Eubanks.
Okay.
I like that? You like
he
that
was
one?
the yes, very
Uh-huh,
good.
right.
Oh, very good.
Uh-huh.
Yes. He was a child model. I guess you can see why. And a concert promoter and a manager of country music stars.
Ooh.
So many of these people have such diverse backgrounds,
Right.
talented in
Yeah.
many different areas.
It's like the singers that become actors and vice versa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think everyone's gonna know this next one.
Oh,
We'll
boy.
see. We'll
Oh boy,
see.
spoiler alert.
Who is America's oldest teenager?
Me.
Pat Sajak, Steve Harvey, Dick Clark, or Howie Mandel?
Ah, look at how
Everyone
fast everybody
voted
voted.
quickly.
Yep, they're like,
Yes.
I got that.
Dick Clark,
Yep.
of course. Of course, his American Bandstand and his New Year's Eve,
Yep.
and he kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Even after his stroke, he
Yeah.
kept performing. So, quite a dedicated person to his craft.
It's pretty cool that his name is still on the New Year's Eve program. too.
Yes, yes.
Very good tribute. Question number 10. Let's see if this one's a little more difficult. He had 25 firsts in all. He was the first host of a TV game show in 1946, first host of a telethon, and the first to appear on videotape. Ooh. Art Fleming, Gary Moore, Dennis James, Bill Cullen.
Notice a lot of these names keep coming up again
They
as
do.
choices.
But this one, Jim Lang,
Lang.
is not on. So I can't mess it up and call him Lange. Oh, only one person, Dennis James.
Person. Was that a good guess, or did they really know that?
Well, that's a harder question than the last one, right?
He raised over $700 million for cerebral palsy over the course of, I don't know how, not in one shot, but
Yeah.
yeah. good for him.
700,000?
700 million.
700 million. Was there a personal connection there?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
There
Very
may have been,
interesting.
don't know.
Okay.
Alrighty, question 11. This host had the highest rated show on daytime TV from 1973 to 1977. Alan Ludden, Dick Clark, Hugh Downs, or Gene Rayburn. So we saw Hugh Downs' picture earlier.
Why do I just think of like was it Churchill Downs? When I see that name, I literally just think of horses. Hugh Downs.
Oh, Hugh Downs.
I literally just think of a
okay.
horse race when I see that name.
Gene Rayburn.
Gene Rayburn.
Yes. He used to live in Cape Cod.
Those are some teeth.
And he would fly every other weekend to California and film like 12 shows or something.
Yeah.
And then
fly
he
back.
did needlepoint.
Oh.
And then when he retired, they gave him a needlepoint set. I mean, I'm sure they gave him something else.
I was going
from
to say,
the
that better not be the
studio.
only thing.
But yeah. So and then some reporter, he was about to do a TV show, and some reporter pointed out, reported that he was actually 69 years old at the time. And then he didn't get that show that he was going to do, and he had kind of a downward spiral from there.
Was he
because
not
of-
69?
He was,
Oh.
but he didn't look 69
Oh.
and because of age discrimination.
Ooh. Was there a lawsuit there?
I don't know.
There should have
See,
been.
I have fallen short on my
It's okay.
research.
It's okay.
You ask good questions.
I ask questions because I truly don't know anything about this. So. All right, question number 12. What was the highest rated daytime TV show from 1973 to 1977? Was it The Match Game, The Price is Right, Hollywood Squares, or Password? So kind of a follow-up, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I love
'Cause
follow-up
this-
questions.
This show was hosted by
Ooh,
one
got
person.
it.
Again, I always wonder, is it a
Wow.
good guess or are they just really good at this?
Mm-hmm.
The Match Game, which was hosted by Gene Rayburn,
There you are.
who flew there every other weekend.
There you go. There's the
There he
teeth
is.
still. The teeth
Yeah,
are still
yeah.
there.
So I wonder how old he was at that point. But at some point, he was 69 and
It kind of looks like he's trying to eat the microphone in this picture. Oh,
Another
Harvey B.
Harvey
Look at
B.
you. Oh,
Wow.
Harvey.
Harvey's the one that knew the Match
He
Game. Must be
did. So now
Harvey.
he's got a further lead.
Okay.
All right. And we got
Garden
View in second. Elaine Kraft.
Marge
Marge.
Schwagel.
Hang in there, Marge. You can do it.
I still like Thinky.
Thinky Agent number 9. Woo.
Well. Question 13. Answer quickly. The host of Let's Make a Deal had a ward named after him at Hahnemann Hospital in Philadelphia. Monty Hall, Wayne Brady, Bob Barker, or Harvey Korman. Maybe I shouldn't have put the show in there, but this should be a pretty
It's okay.
pretty easy one. I suspect most people will get this one.
I mean, Hahnemann's closed now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Monty Hall it is. He wanted to be a physician, but when he couldn't get into medical school because they had a quota for Jewish students.
Oh.
So he didn't get in, and he was a big philanthropist. So besides Hahnemann University, he also had at a hospital in Toronto. He gave a lot of money, and there's a unit named after him in Toronto as well.
Wow. Interesting.
Oh.
All right. Question 14, moving right along. This host met his wife, who was a contestant on his show. Drew Carey, Johnny Carson, Pat Sajak, Richard Dawson. So true story, my dad knew the father of Drew Carey's fiance a few years back, and tragically, she was actually killed in
Oh.
a tragic way.
Oh,
Drew Carey's fiance.
oh my goodness.
Yeah. But my dad bragged about that until the cows came home. I played racquetball with Drew Carey's fiance's father. Like, ooh, Dad.
So that was Richard Dawson.
And that's him and his wife
okay.
on the show, reading the board.
Okay, there was quite an age difference between the two of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, and he, of course, I'm sure most people watching this know he was also on Hogan's Heroes.
I don't know what that is either.
It's another old TV
Okay,
show. We
sorry.
didn't have a lot of options, back in those days. So,
Yeah, right?
okay. Question 15. Answer fast because your scores are tight. Alex Trebek holds the Guinness record for the most episodes hosted for a single game show. About how many episodes earned him this honor? 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, or 10,000? It's a lot. Whatever
is a lot.
that's a lot.
He probably never forgot his lines.
I bet not.
But he always had to read different questions,
Bet
so.
not.
I wonder how many flubs he did.
He spoke 6 languages. Wow. So it was 8,000 episodes. The
8,000.
actual number is 8,127. So he spoke English and French, and then he was really good in Spanish, Italian, Russian, and Swahili.
Ooh.
But if he knew Russian and Swahili, he commented how difficult Hawaiian and, one other language, Hawaiian and maybe Danish
Okay.
or Icelandic, one of those. But if Swahili was easy for him, imagine how hard Hawaiian and
Right.
I think it was Danish, I'm not sure.
Now, from the profile, I would recognize that as Alex Trebek. From the first picture that we had up of the intro screen, I did not pick out Alex Trebek on that. It was on the top left corner, and I did not pick that up.
Yep.
All right, question 16. This game show host was not from Canada. I thought this was an interesting question. Alex Trebek, Monty Hall, Howie Mandel, or Bob Barker?
Well, there have been some clues earlier on. Very subtle clues. I did have to watch what I said because I knew this question was
Just say
coming
Mary Lou
up.
is winking at the camera. Listen now.
So who knows? Let's see.
Ooh, that was a hard one.
Bob Barker. Correct. Yep. He was from Washington State.
Boom.
There he is.
Let's go to Bob Barker's home state.
Washington State.
Shameless plug for Washington State, right? All right, this one's
Question
you, 17.
17. He was the original host of Jeopardy from 1964 to 1975. Art Fleming, Steve Allen, Alan Ludden, or Ken Jennings? Actually, when Alex Trebek was going to be leaving Jeopardy, he wanted Betty White to replace him.
No.
Wouldn't
Wasn't
she have
she
been great?
older? But
Oh,
she
sure.
was older than
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Wow.
Art Fleming was the original host. Yes.
I mean, yeah, she would have been great. You are correct, but
Yes.
wow.
Yes.
So Ken Jennings had quite a winning streak on Jeopardy, but it
Oh,
was a lot
yes.
more recently than the
Oh,
60s
yes.
and 70s.
Who is Art Fleming? Water polo athlete and the original host of Jeopardy. I did not know he was a water polo athlete.
The more you know.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Oh, Harvey still got it, it looks like. Garden
Okay.
View, though, man, you are putting up a good battle up there. Ooh.
Agent X has moved up.
All right. I wonder who PPFA is. I don't recognize that one.
Well, I was the little Tweety bird last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it automatically assigns a
Yes.
an emoji.
Okay, what question are we on?
I think
now?
we're at 18. Who was not a regular panelist on I've Got a Secret? Betsy Palmer, Kitty Carlisle, Soupy Sales, or Steve Allen? Fun fact, in putting these in there, I had to Google Soupy Sales because that sounds like a fictitious human being, but it's not. It is actually a person.
It is. And he had a show, he made like to be funny, he made an off-the-cuff comment about kids, go into your parents' wallet and take $1 and send it to me.
Yeah.
And people did it. And I kind of follow up on that with the.
And it was very split. But yes, Soupy Sales, the indeed real human being, is the answer.
Not a regular. And now we're finally starting to see some women's names.
Right.
It's all been men prior to this.
Yep. Looks really creepy, that picture.
Yeah,
I've got a
it's just-
secret, and I'm just going to creep over top of a lady's shoulder. Just saying.
Oh. I was going to say something, but I think I better not because I think it's an upcoming question.
Okay.
Question 19. He is known as the Kissing Bandit.
Oh boy, Dave just reacted.
Richard Dawson, Wayne Brady, Steve Harvey, or Dick Clark?
Yeah, it was actually alarming Googling that and seeing how many pictures of kissing random people popped up.
Oh, he did it all the time. Oh, yeah.
Germs?
Oh, well,
Hygiene?
they weren't thinking that at the time. Richard Dawson, who met his wife there.
Dave's
And-
having a moment. Dave is directing right now and he's nodding his head. He's with it. He knows.
There was.
And there's him kissing one random girl.
Oh, a big. Well, he.
Ugh.
First, he did it first of all because some woman was really nervous, and he said this is what his mother always did to him. If he was nervous, she'd kiss him, not on the mouth.
That's his mother.
Not on the mouth, but so he thought, well, I'll just kiss this lady to give her, a little calm her down a bit so she can play the game and do well. And then he just kept doing it. But
No.
it came to a lot of.
No.
He had a lot of controversy over
No.
that. And
No.
he finally stopped doing it.
Oh, when he got sued?
His daughter said she didn't like daddy kissing ladies other than mommy. So he stopped kissing the people and he only kissed mommy,
Me Too, anyone?
whom he met at the show.
Never these days, right?
No.
2025,
No, but-
never
oh,
would it
no.
happen. He'd be sued in a heartbeat for kissing some random human on the lips.
Well, there was a lot of controversy over it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. At least they were thinking. All right.
Okay.
All right. Question number 20. We are coming down to the home stretch here. Last couple questions. This is the longest running game show in North American television history. Jeopardy, Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune, The Price is Right. Now, all of those I have seen episodes of, and all of those I have watched.
Okay.
True story. Finally,
All
one
very-
that I can connect with.
Very
all of them.
long-running shows who have all
Yes.
had multiple hosts.
There you go.
The
Price
Price
is
is
Right.
Right.
The
Is
Price
Right.
is Right.
Hosted by Bob Barker, who we've already seen a few times.
Isn't that a nice old picture?
Wow,
I
that's
found that and I was
terrific.
like, yeah, first of all, he's sitting on the counter.
Oh,
and
that's great.
Look at how old-fashioned the hairdo is. She's standing up. I don't
And the
know
heels.
what she's. Yeah, yeah.
And you know there's a set of pearls up there
Oh,
around
yeah.
her neck too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a great picture.
Mhm.
Question 21.
Come a long way, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. What politician appeared on What's My Line in 1973 as a complete unknown? Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Richard Nixon, or Barry Goldwater? I remember seeing this.
Really?
Yep. I think some people, like celebrity people, used to, the contestants used to be blindfolded, but with Jimmy Carter, they weren't even blindfolded because nobody knew who he was. He was the governor of Georgia at the time.
Well, then the
And
state of Georgia would know who
Nobody
he is,
had a clue.
right?
Well, the panelists didn't have a clue.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So they had to guess who this person was or what their line was or something like that. But anyway, it was Jimmy Carter.
There he is.
Yes. Again, a younger version. What a life he had.
Right?
How admirable.
Question 22. When did game shows become extremely popular? Great Depression, World War II, when TV was invented, or they were never popular? I don't know, I kind of doubt that they were never popular, right? I mean, you've got one that has been running for how many decades? I mean,
Yes. Okay, let's see.
Ooh,
Oh, how
all
evenly
of these
distributed.
Almost Chelsea's.
Interesting.
I wonder if it was Harvey that got those points for the Great Depression. I wonder.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know. If there's no
Oh, okay, you're right. Maybe
leaderboard
not this
afterwards, we
time.
won't know.
Yeah. Well, pretty
But-
evenly distributed.
yeah.
I know 3 trades, I speak 3 languages, fought for 3 years, have 3 children, and no work for 3 months. I only want 1 job. Yes, the Great Depression.
Yep.
Yep. Kind of took people's minds off of if people had a TV that they could watch it on.
Very
But
true.
lots of people would stand in front of department stores that had a TV in the window
I remember seeing
and-
pictures of
and
that, and
watch TVs.
yeah,
My grandparents had one of the first TVs invented.
yeah.
And just when we moved here, I got rid of that TV. It had the round screen and
Okay.
all the tubes in it and everything.
So my parents had 2 box televisions,
Oh.
and they finally got rid of it when they got tired of getting up because you had to adjust the volume because it kept going down on just on its own.
Oh,
So you had to keep moving it up.
oh.
I was like, Mom, come on, we can afford a new TV. Let's
I
go.
gave the TV to someone that I knew would truly, truly appreciate having an old TV. I said, okay, I'm giving it to you, no strings attached, but please don't make it into a fish aquarium.
Why not?
Well, if he did, he did, it's his. But I hope he didn't, but
I love that show, Tanked,
So-
with all the fish
Oh,
tanks
oh.
made out of. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, back to the show,
Alrighty.
right? Yep, we got just a couple more minutes. Bear with
Okay,
us.
okay.
Oh, it was PPFA that
Oh.
got it right. Look at you. I'm very curious who you are, PPFA. But
Okay.
Harvey's still
Oh,
holding
look
on.
how
though.
tight
but
it
yeah,
is
Harvey
between
and
1 and
Garden
2.
View. They're very close.
all right.
But
you
Elaine
got a
Kraft is back up there in 3. Come on, Marge.
couple questions.
I don't mean to vote against Elaine, but come on, Marge. You can do it.
Couple questions. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, question 23. Get your points by answering quickly. The oldest full-length game show ever broadcast in America was what? Professor Quiz, Information Please, Dr. IQ, or Truth or Consequences. Now, I have to say 3 of these I have never heard of.
Oh, good.
So
I'm
this was
so proud.
and if you found a picture of one of them, I am really impressed.
I did, and you Chelsea'd them. But I guess in this case, it's a Mary Lou.
So the
You Mary
answer,
Lou'd
we
them.
did it. Okay, Professor Quiz. I have no idea what Professor Quiz was, but it ran from May of 1936 to July of 1948. So I'm assuming that's a radio.
Go to the
show.
next one. I think I
Okay.
did find a
Oh.
picture. Oh, yeah, this was the one that I was able to find a lottery ticket.
Oh, okay.
But it's still Professor Quiz, so
Okay.
I kind of thought that maybe it counted.
I don't know anything about Professor Quiz.
Neither do I. So
Sorry
let's
to our
just say that this
audience.
is not a lottery ticket, and
that-
this is actually the show.
That was the tough question.
Okay.
That was the toughie.
Yeah, and you Mary Lou'd them.
Yeah, Mary Lou'd them.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right, question 24. 2 more to go. He holds the Guinness record for hosting the most hours on TV. Regis Philbin, Alex Trebek, Johnny Carson, Steve Harvey.
All good choices.
Yes.
But only one is correct. And I actually think this was a question on my previous hosting of trivia.
It could
This
have been.
also came up at
But it's a
that point
whole
in time.
year. Whole year
yes.
ago.
Regis Philbin has 15,188 hours of hosting TV. Now, that's not all game shows
Okay.
because he was a sidekick on a talk
Yeah.
show for somebody.
Yeah,
and,
Regis and Philbin,
yeah.
or Philbin, or what was it?
um,
Kelly and Regis.
and he was way back, like a Johnny Carson kind of a show, but I can't think of who the
Yeah.
host was. But
I
he
found
was
the
the
Who Wants to Be a
sidekick.
Millionaire.
Uh-huh.
It's there. All right, take us home.
All right. Now, this is not a game show, but I just love the question. Who has hosted Saturday Night Live the most? Tom Hanks, Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin, or Betty White?
I love this question.
I think we can eliminate one of those answers pretty easily, but the other 3 are pretty viable. Alec Baldwin, yes. He has hosted 17 times,
Phew.
and Tom Hanks 10, Tina Fey 6, and Betty White once.
It was pretty
But when
famous.
she did it, boy, did she do it.
It was pretty famous.
It sure was. Yep.
Make America laugh again. Ta-da!
Well, that is not Alec Baldwin. Or is it?
Yes,
it could
it
be.
is.
Oh, the very young Alec
It
Baldwin.
is.
I actually saw
He's
him
there.
just about at that age.
I was going to say.
Yes, you're right. My children used to do background in some movies.
Yeah.
And I ran into him he was just walking into a little convenience store as I walked out.
So he
Because he
wasn't
was
as
on the
angry?
set where my children were.
He wasn't as angry as everybody makes him out to be?
Well, not for the quarter of a second that I passed by him. He was not angry at me.
Okay, that's good to know.
But I thought to myself, what a handsome man. I went, oh my God,
if it's
I know
Alec
who.
Baldwin, of course, right?
So that's my claim to fame.
All right.
Passed Alec Baldwin.
So we have an announcement. So if you came in first, second, or third place today, congratulations. Please give me a call if you have a name that I am not able to identify you with. And if Garden View does win, your trivia prize will be delivered to the front desk of RG under the name K Park, because that's the easiest one to make sure it gets to the correct person. All right. So the winners are.
Ooh, let's see. Let's see.
Oh, Harvey B, you pulled it out. You
Ooh.
pulled it out, Harvey B. Marge.
And Marge.
Marge and Harvey
I love it when
B.
there's a change at the end.
Great job, everybody. That's fantastic. Again, I'm sorry, Elaine. I'm not rooting against you. I just, I love to see some people that we aren't used to seeing win get their turn. So I'm very, very glad. And Mary Lou, you did a fantastic job with
Well,
this.
thank you.
So
It's
what's-
always fun.
What's the
It's
next
always-
topic going to be?
I can't tell you.
Ooh.
That'll give people time to research, and then they'd know
Well,
all the answers.
all right, I'll give you time to research on something. So that last question that you asked about Saturday Night Live, we may or may not have an entire trivia quiz surrounded around
Well, if you say
Saturday
may
Night
or
Live
may not,
in the next few months.
I'd go with the will.
in the next few months
I'd
down the
kinda-
road.
I kind of suspect
And it
that's
may or
gonna
may not have
happen.
been really fun to make again in the future.
I'm going to start doing some research now.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Thank you for doing this.
Well, thank you for having me. It's
Whenever
always fun.
you come up with that next quiz topic, please just
I have a topic
email
in
it to me.
mind.
Okay?
I will do that.
And I'm happy to co-host with you if you'd like.
You're always very fun. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you. And thank you, everybody. Have a great week. And we will see you next Wednesday.
And coming up to Labor Day weekend, right?
Yep, Labor
Good
Day is
Labor
on
Day
Monday.
weekend.
Yep,
Good
yep,
Labor Day
good
weekend.
point. Yep, happy Labor Day.
And be safe.
Yes. Bye.
Bye-bye.